Welcome back to our monthly Tech Trends Update. We have had plenty of news in the technology sector since our last update, which has caused lots of volatility for the sector. U.S. equity market volatility has continued to be high, which has been driven by weaker economic growth to start the year, but has been increased by announcements by the Trump administration, specifically around tariffs, which could further impact growth and earnings for the technology sector. Also, the regulatory environment against large U.S. technology companies was expected to get friendlier under Trump, but the Department of Justice continues to discuss tough measures against Alphabet, and the Federal Trade Commission has moved ahead with a broad antitrust investigation of Microsoft. We also got plenty of company-specific updates. Grok 3 was released by xAI with upgraded reasoning capability with its big brain mode and faster response time. OpenAI also released their latest 4.5 model. Moving on to public companies, we got some more cautious news from Apple as they are delaying their upgraded Siri, which has many investors disappointed since it could delay the replacement cycle for Apple iPhones. We had been reducing our investments in Apple in the AMS equity before this news as the shares had gotten expensive. Investors are highly anticipating the launch of Meta's latest Llama 4 model that should be out shortly. We also had the end of earnings season for the US technology sector, which ended on the disappointing side as NVIDIA reported earnings that had weaker margins as they transitioned to their new Blackwell chip. We think this will be a transitional issue as margins should go up as the new product ramps up. We also got press reports that Microsoft is looking to pull back on some data center contracts to avoid an overbuild situation, which caused weakness across many AI infrastructure-related stocks. Our Itaú BBA analyst, Tiago Kapulskis, believes that the sell-off in NVIDIA and Microsoft shares is an opportunity for long-term investors, and we agree, and have been adding to both shares in the AMS equity along with other AI infrastructure-related companies like Constellation Energy that has recently sold off. Although overall, we have close to 12% of the AMS equity in cash as we try to weather the volatility in markets to start the year. China continues to provide updates to start the year. We got news from Tencent as they released their new Hunyuan Turbo S model, which they said is substantially faster than other models at giving answers. There was lots of buzz from a Chinese startup called Butterfly Effect, which released their AI agent, Manus, that can autonomously do a wide range of tasks. Lastly, Alibaba updated its AI assistant Quark, which has advanced capabilities. There was also an announcement of a strategic partnership between Quen and Manus to accelerate the development of both products. Outside of AI, the space race continues as private company Firefly successfully landed their Blue Ghost spacecraft on the moon. Intuitive Machines' spacecraft Athena made it to the moon, but doesn't look like it was able to successfully land. There continues to be lots of exciting news for space enthusiasts. In the healthcare sector, a patient in New York was cured of sickle cell anemia through a gene therapy treatment that is the first of its kind. This offers hope for many that there could be a cure for their disease. Lastly, we had the annual South by Southwest conference in Austin, Texas, where a group from Itaú went to see what technology enthusiasts were saying and predicting about the future. My colleague Marcelo Olsen attended the conference and came back with many insights of AI, quantum computing, as Karina Chow, the COO of Google Quantum AI, discussed their groundbreaking Willow chip, and also thoughts about longevity and the future of healthcare. Be on the lookout for Marcelo Olsen's upcoming weekly Glow, where he discusses his takeaways from the conference. Looking ahead, NVIDIA will have their annual GTC Developer Conference, where we should get announcements about new products. And then we get the start of first quarter earnings season during the month of April. Thank you for joining us for this month's update. We're excited about the continued innovations in the technology sector despite the recent volatility. We look forward to discussing more trends with you next month.
This discussion is intended for informational purposes only. This is not investment research or investment advice, and no recommendation or financial advice is being given. This discussion does not take into account individual investment objectives, financial condition, or investor needs. The views and opinions expressed in this discussion may differ from the views and opinions of other departments or divisions of Itaú and its affiliates.